Hey, I just wanted to get a little bit transparent with you, and really just real and raw this morning. I sit out here every morning and have my coffee and get into the Word and read and pray and those things. And I'm not looking for support or encouragement or pats on the back, and it's not airing dirty laundry or anything like that. It's just being real and being raw. And last night I was laying in bed and it was quiet and it was dark, and sometimes I lay there and tears just stream out of my eyes, and I'm thinking, what in the heck is going on? And then I just get feeling so tired and so overwhelmed, and I just want to quit. I just want to give up, go to a little cabin out in the mountains by myself and just be alone and just stay there for the longest periods of time and not have to be around people and not have to be a warrior and not have to be positive and encouraging and supporting and all of that, man. It's a fight sometimes, and trying to keep that balance. And again, I'm making this video so maybe there's people out there that can relate and understand that they are not alone. And maybe I'm making it just to see or to make sure for me to know that I'm not alone, and there's just, for me, for about 26 years of my life, I quit on everything. I never finished anything except what was in a bottle or what I could drink. I finished that really well. And whether it was as a soccer player, through high school and college and after, I did a lot of things to the game of soccer that players, especially back in the late 80s and early 90s, only dreamed they could do here in the United States, and reached a really high level. And when the time came for me to have an opportunity to go even higher, I quit. When I got into coaching and teaching, every time that there would be an opportunity for me to move forward or be promoted or go higher in that, I quit. I was all-state coach for Oklahoma in 2008, and soon after that season was over, I quit coaching for good for about 11 years. And I quit on marriages, I quit on my kids, my family, every single thing I undertook. When it came to, the nut cutting time, when things got tough and it was ready for me to push forward to achieve some greatness with something, I would always quit, never finish anything. And alcohol was always my way to, it was my solution to the feelings of failure and insecurity and unworthiness that I felt. And, I was really good at that. I finished that until it got me to a point of being homeless, losing my children. I should have lost my job. I don't know how the heck I kept my teaching job. I'm grateful that I did, but I lost everything, almost my life. It just about killed me. But there was one thing that stuck with me, and I think it was I just got so tired with being just okay. I always wanted more than just to be okay. I wanted to be everything that I knew God had called me and purposed me to be. But before the age of 46, I quit. Every time I got to that verge of having to really dive in and work at being great. And the last 4.5 years in recovery have been fantastic. life is amazing today. I have more now than I ever dreamed I ever would. I get an opportunity to speak to people and share with people and coach and teach in schools and really impact a lot of people and live a life of purpose. But man, it's some days, really almost every single day, it is so difficult for me to fight that urge to want to quit. And I just wanted to share that with you. There's just, I was trying to explain to Cindy last night that it's, it's like, on the outside, everybody thinks I'm just so even-keeled and just calm and peaceful. And inside, it's like, it is one side saying you can do it, you're a warrior on purpose. The other side saying, man, just quit. It's not worth it. It's just take some time for you. Just give up and go do your thing and just rest. And I try to find a balance with that, and it just gets so difficult sometimes and overwhelming. And then it's weird because I get so overwhelmed and then so confident all at the same time. Or I can be so happy and full of purpose and power, and then I can be so sad and depressed, all in the same moment. And it's just, sometimes it's just very frustrating, and it's just, the best way I can put it is it just gets exhausting sometimes to try to balance that, and I just want to give in and quit. But the good thing is, today, I was reading this morning, and it's in the 1 Corinthians, the first chapter and verse 9, and in the Message version, it just says, God never gives up on you. Never forget that. And that really hit me this morning, that he doesn't give up on me, then I can't give up. And he's instilled in me, his word and his promises, and I try to walk those out every day. I'm always saying God is on my side, so therefore I cannot be defeated. And I walk by faith and not by sight. And I hear God's voice, and the voice of another I do not follow. And those are true and powerful in my life. But it's also a fight. It's also a battle to not want to give in to my flesh and just say, forget that stuff and just go be by yourself. And, I just wanted to share that with you and let you know that we're all real. The people you see online, your teachers and coaches that you may see in front of the classroom or on the athletic field, your pastors or leaders that you may see up on the stage at your churches, we're all real people. And we battle the same things that you do. And, I'm just thankful today that I have that warrior mindset, that, what makes me a warrior is not that I win. It's that when I lose, or when I get beat in a battle, or I'm feeling defeated, that I stay in the fight. And that I always get back up and get back in the fight. And that's what makes me a warrior. Because I don't quit. I never give up, no matter how much I want to. I just don't. Because I've lived that for 26 years of my life. I lived the other side of quitting every single thing that I ever started. And I know what that brings. And then I've seen, with so many things in my life, I've seen the other side, that when you don't quit, you really do win. And sometimes it's very, very tough to do that. And it's easy to say, but tough to do. And so I just wanted to share with you this morning, a little bit raw, and I know this is long, but I hope you watch it. And if you're at that point where you just want to give up and you don't want to continue, remember, God never gives up on you. Don't forget that. And just get to the point where you stop being okay with just being okay. Love you guys. Talk to you later.